Bahamians are being urged to prepare as a fast-moving storm barrels closer to the southern Bahamas. Forecasters are warning that the system is expected to grow in intensity and is projected to dump heavy rain on the Bahamas this weekend.
We are all NEMA. So when people ask, what is NEMA doing to prepare for the hurricane season? You need to ask yourself. Check yourself first, because the first line of defense is you preparing for the season.
That's Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Disaster Preparedness, Carl Smith, warning all residents to remain vigilant during a National Emergency Management Agency press conference on Wednesday morning. His comments came after weather officials detailed the storm's projected path, which puts it further south of the Bahamas. The southern Bahamas was placed under a tropical storm watch before midday on Wednesday. Bahamas Department of Meteorology Director Trevor Basden said the rapid-moving system is expected to cause flooding.
Look at that. Okay, all of that red and orange, and especially the white, that's the very high top. A lot of activity going on there. So you can see how extensive the weather pattern is. So as it passes towards or steers towards us in a west-northwesterly direction, you can expect localized flooding. So we're looking at rainfall amounts 1 to 3 inches, but some accumulations in pockets 6 to 8 inches. Now, those familiar with Darswell Street would know that if we get 1 inch in 2 or 3 hours, right, you get flooding.
Basden added that local weather officials are hoping that the system will break apart as it goes over neighboring countries with mountainous terrain. Still, he warned Bahamians need to be prepared, as there is a slim possibility the system could develop into a Category 1 or 2 storm, though he says that's improbable. Meantime, NEMA Director Captain Stephen Russell said shelters are being prepared and are expected to be opened as early as Thursday in the southern Bahamas. As it relates to social distancing at shelters, given the rapid rise of COVID-19 cases, Director of the Department of Social Services, Lillian Quant Forbes, insisted measures are being taken to ensure shelters are as safe as possible.
What we've had to do is identify the schools which have smaller classrooms, rather than having a large amount of persons in the various gymnasiums of the schools. And so with the classrooms, then it means that we have to limit the amount of persons in each classroom. And so the social distancing is still in effect for the 3 to 6 feet to be able to accommodate persons and for them to have the safe zone.
Quan Forbes also insisted there will also be medical staff stationed at shelters as an extra precaution. Reporting for Guardian News Network, I'm Jasmine Brown.